El maíz es la cultura, es la vida, es la alimentación y es la soberanía alimentaria.
People do ask us, why do you think you need to have 28,000 accessions, and isn't that too much? As it turns out, with maize, the more the better. The CIMMYT Genebank is part of a group of international germplasm banks, and we have a very important role in the world because we have historically and presently been the conduit for moving genetic diversity of crop plants that we hold and trust all over the world. The CIMMYT maize collection is the largest collection in the world. We pretty much cover a lot of the genetic diversity for the crop. We only keep in this collection accessions that we can regenerate here in Mexico. We're already big, but let's make all that collection more useful and more accessible. We have focused a lot on how to make that easier. We now have an online ordering system. Our clients are the global citizens of the world, and we in fact send maize and wheat collections all over the world. One of the main uses of high diversity gene bank collections is that it can be a source of disease resistance. We actually have a project going right now where we're screening 1,000 accessions of bank materials for a disease called maize lethal necrosis. We've got degrees of resistance that no one has found before. The most gratifying interactions that we have with farmers is when they come and ask us about a particular landrace or particular type of maize that has been lost. Something that their grandparents had and that they no longer have. For instance, in one case, it was cuarentena, which means 40 days. So it was maize that matured in 40 days. We had that in our collection. So we were able to go to our database, sort through common names, and then say, okay, we have this from this town, and it was their town. This, I find very gratifying, is the idea of repatriation.
Pues vamos a tener dos beneficios. Uno, la preservación de la cultura, y el otro, garantizar la alimentación. Tenemos maíces blancos, y blancos en diferentes colores. Tenemos el maíz amarillo, tenemos el maíz rosado, rosados en diferentes matices. Tenemos los maíces azules, el maíz palomero, el cacahuacincle. Entonces, cada uno de ellos representa un reto, y lo vamos a ir asumiendo. No todos son para tortilla, les decía. Hay uno que es para palomas, hay otro que es para harinas, sí, hay otro que es para alimento de ganado.
Other things about what makes maize diverse have to do with the morphology of the plants. We have some super tall varieties, we have shorter varieties. Almost any trait you can imagine in a maize plant will show extremely high level of genetic diversity. Mostly in the United States, we think of two kinds of corn, sweet corn and animal corn. So coming here and working on maize in the center of origin has been an incredible eye-opener for me. In Mexico, maize is basically the center of their diet, and the cuisine of Mexico is all about so many different ways to make maize. The smallholder farmers prefer their land races because they are really specifically well adapted to the kinds of environments where the farmers are growing them. There's no end to the amount of work we can do. We need time and a lot of effort to maintain it and to study it. The funding cycles normally these days are very short. They're 3-year projects, 5-year projects, but a germplasm bank is not a project. A germplasm bank is forever. This is why a trust would make a lot of sense for germplasm banks, because we need to keep going forever in order to fulfill our mission of being the guardians of genetic diversity of crop plants.